Okay, next target. Hey, there's our buddy. I wouldn't stand back there. Fall must be getting closer. 53 degrees, north-northeast wind at 4 miles an hour. Here's what the radar looks like. Pretty quiet this morning. Okay, nice cool morning. Am I going to be able to shoot at all? I can't even see because of the sun. Too early. All right, there we go. All right, got a new pellet today. Benjamin, 25 cal, 6.4 millimeter, 27.8 grain. What's a little bit goofy about this particular pellet is it came in a kind of cardboard package. The weight of these pellets is not printed on the tin that I can see. It was printed on the cardboard backer. I wrote down the weight on the back of the tin, but I thought it was very strange that the tin was actually not labeled with the weight. So these are a little bit heavier than what we normally shoot, and if we compare them to an FX pellet, they're definitely taller. So I'll get some B-roll in here for you and show you how tall they are. Overall, they look pretty nice. The skirts are formed reasonably well. Let's see how they shoot. And wind is down quite a bit today. I'm going to start at 1.5 turns on the hammer spring and see if we can get around 870, 880. And we'll hold center on all these targets, and the wind is pretty quiet. Should get a pretty accurate read on these. Okay, and I've got the scope dialed up to 14. See where this first one drops in. Left side target.
849.
Dropped right in at the 6 o'clock, I think. Okay, I gave it another half turn on the hammer spring. And let me give it 4 clicks up on elevation.
861.
Ugh. Well, the speed went up, but now I'm lower and lefter. Let's try another one.
861.
No, not even close. I'm single loading all these. Let's try another one.
861.
Okay, those two are within an inch of each other.
861.
Okay, I got 3 in that group.
863.
They're sort of grouping high left. Shoot 2 more on this target.
861.
Quite a bit of left to right, more than I would expect. Okay, last one on this target.
856.
I think that one landed off the paper to the left. Okay, let's go back to 1.5 turns and try 850. See if we get a different result at about 850. Okay, second target.
844.
See if they group up in that spot low left.
851. 844. 847.
These are not grouping up too well.
847.
No, these are kind of all over the place. Last one on this target.
847.
Okay, so I got 3 kind of center left and then 2 high and 1 low left. Not a very good group. Let's try 2.5 turns, see if we can get above 860, but this is going to kind of max out at probably 870. I think really the one limitation on this gun is the 12cc plenum. It just limits it on the amount of power it has. If we're shooting between 38 and say 50 foot-pounds, you're pretty good, but you start to go above 50 foot-pounds, it gets pretty sloppy. At least that's my experience with it. Okay, third target. We're at 2.5 turns on the hammer spring.
872.
Okay, and I think we just hit above the 9 o'clock.
875.
Now we're just below the 12, and I'm not seeing the ribbons are flat.
872.
Caught the top of the bull.
870.
It seems like it's spraying them a little bit, although it's not much different than the second target that we ran at 850.
875.
Not sure where that one landed. We'll point it out on the edit. Maybe I got same hole. While the sun, going right into the sun is really making it difficult to see down there. Last one on this target.
875.
Wow, saw that one. High left of the 11. So 850 850, 860, and 870, none of them group real well with this pellet. And I don't think I can shoot them any faster than 870, at least not at this pressure. I'm at 2,500 pounds. Let's do a control group on this last target, and I'm just going to use the FX pellets, and we'll see how these group up. Try to run these around 885. Fourth target, going to hold center again on all these.
879.
See how they group up.
800. 81. 800. 77. 800. 84.
So a lot of vertical distribution, not much left to right. Makes the Benjamin pellets a little bit funny because there was quite a bit of left to right with the Benjamins. Fifth shot.
800. 75. 800. 81.
Yeah, and I think that's 4 right by the 6, 1 high, 1 low. Shoot a couple more in there. And these are just unsorted FX pellets.
800. 75.
I think that one caught the bull. Let's see where this one goes.
800. 77.
And that one's down by the 6. Looks like it's kind of feast or famine. Mostly grouping up down by the 6. Couple high, 1 low. Shoot 2 more. Be a 10-shot group.
800. 77.
Okay, not sure where that one landed. We'll point it down on the edit. And last one.
800. 75.
Pretty sure that one landed around the 6 o'clock. I think I got 7 out of 10 grouping up by the 6 o'clock. That's kind of a far cry from what the Benjamins did. The Benjamins were kind of spraying kind of all over the place. Anything else to point out here? So first set with the Benjamins, we ran about 860. Second set was about 850. And the third set was 875. And the FX pellets, we were, for the most part, 880. And those for sure seem to group up the best. Okay, so that's the Benjamin pellets, and like I said, they look pretty decent because they're a little bit longer. They might need a little bit more speed than what I can give them out of this rifle. We don't want to say that they were a bad pellet. Maybe we just weren't able to shoot them fast enough where they would group up properly. Okay, hope that was somewhat informative. See you next time.